What is up, guys? It's Matty. This is an off-the-cuff video. I just had to video it. I mean, this is the War versus Rain Pain. A couple of minutes ago, the score was 57 all. If you if I go onto my photos, hold on. Come on. A few minutes ago, the score was 57 all with 44 attacks each. But we've just had a couple of beast attacks that just need to be shown by me right now to say, oh my god. And look at the clan chat you can watch. I mean, I told Aziz it's his time to shine, and he he did as well. Aziz is our longest standing member in Emphatic. He's been here since the start. He's still got relatively baby heroes. His account was the most premature Channel 10 I've ever seen. Like Channel 7 defense and stuff, and because his brother did it all, and he's been building up. Anyway, but then Van just went my turn, and he just went in and absolutely went clutch on this base. So you can see that the hype's there. Everyone's up for it. Like, go on, Van. He's going in on 12. I'll show you the raids in a second. I just wanted to show you the chat first. I'll tell you the point where I wrote this is sex, because I could just tell it was going to be an absolutely amazing attack, and you'll see the clan chat just go absolutely mad. I mean, it's one of those wars where we're all everyone's into it, everyone's involved. It's the last couple of hours. It can go either way. Both clans are obviously 3-star players, and we've all got bases we've worked hard on, except me who forgot to change his base, but that's by the by. But yeah, I mean, it's just one of those moments and one of those times where I just wanted to relive it with all the lads. So shout out to everyone that's just been on and watched. I mean, starting from the bottom. Got Brian's on, Temetric, Gunu, Aziz, Van, Stewie, who else we got? Xliv, D-Dollar, who else? There's more. I know that there's more that have been on. Aradan, he's been on as well. I think he featured in the last recap video. I cleaned up after one of his raids in my last live attack. Gusty's on as well. You can just see everyone's sort of around and congratulating, and Pan's on as well. Don't know if anyone else is about to come online or has been, but I think enough talk in a second. We'll go on. That's it. That's all the lads that are online at the moment. Let's go and watch these last couple of attacks, because they were great. So Aziz just went with I mean, he dropped the king a little bit early, that's the only thing I'll say, but he just went with the plain simple absolute mega go-ho. I mean, 6 witches, 2 golems, jumping straight through the middle of the base. It's absolute crazy. So bit of funneling going on, wizards doing their thing, king's down a bit early as you saw, queen's going in, an absolute hell ton of witches doing their thing, going in, jump spell to get the guys, and that jump spell has actually let him into basically every quadrant of the base almost, and you can see he's got 20 hogs as well. So watch what happens. CC's about to go down. The queen and the king are almost aggroed. King's locked onto the queen. I think he dies just before he gets it, but the queen's gone over there. She's going to finish off the enemy queen, and now he's got the opportunity maybe for his hogs to go in and start getting some defenses done. You can see, look at those 2 trains of hogs coming down straight onto a giant bomb, but he countered it with a heal. Maybe could have dropped the heal spell a little bit lower, I think. But hey, I'm not here to split hairs. This raid gets the credit at a time where clutchness was needed. Clutchness was brought by a couple of guys, and to be fair, obviously a lot of the team as well. Another giant bomb hit. He's being reactive on the heal spells almost. Just needs to take down those final few Teslas now, and you can see he's got queen left at good health, a load of witches left as well, wizards still there, huge amounts of cleanup, skellies are all there as well. He's going to hope that mortar goes down quick so that the hogs, and you can see this is the actual this is the actual guys from their clan, the enemy clan. We're having a chat on Twitter, and you can see there's just love both ways. We're all key. It was an absolutely random war. There was no, as far as I'm aware, absolutely no sort of like hunting or anything like that. It was just a happy coincidence. And I think both clans, because it's GS96, isn't it? They split off into, and this is the group that split off that wanted to. This is how I understand it. Wanted to put them name themselves as clean. Now, don't quote me on that. Don't say that as fact. I just know that obviously they were affiliated with GS96, and these guys are here to war like us. So what an absolutely amazing coincidence that we matched. And yeah, I'll show the final attack by Van now, the one that everyone went absolutely nuts over. And it's against a Town Hall 10. You could call it a Town Hall 10, you could call it a Town Hall 9.5. It's a Town Hall 9 with level 1 Infernos. So, what Van does, I mean, look at this, the planning that's got involved on this. Single giants down to distract for the Queen, so that the Queen can start taking the buildings down. And it's just the way it all slots together, this raid. Look at this. Okay, so those giants are doing their things, tanking, leaving the Queen healthy, drops the golem down now, letting the Queen sort of move along the outside of the base. Meanwhile, he's got a golem coming down the other side and wizards funneling here. So he's got an absolutely huge funnel happening right now. Got 2 golems in, wizards to create the rest of the funnel. Queen's doing her thing, shooting around the outside of buildings, which she loves to do. Now watch this. He's going to create his entry point in a minute, and I'll tell you where he creates it. Right in the middle, where the Queen's got absolutely no choice but to go inside the base. A load of witches down as well. And you're going to watch this. Where's the King? The King isn't down yet. The King's coming in later into this raid, so he's going to use a jump spell early doors. Get all the witches, the Queen, Golem, they're all going in. A lot of defences have already been taken down. Objective here, he needs to rip that core to shreds using the witch power and the Queen power to get the guys in, get the CC dead, which is the Hound, and get those Infernos dead. And you'll see in a second, I don't know if you're going to be able to catch it with me, you can see a load of hogs down the bottom side, and we just about caught that then with a heal spell there. But watch this. I think 5 witches get targeted by the Infernos. There they are, look, watch the Queen ability. Absolutely saves those witches alive as well. Hogs are still moving down the bottom side of the base, and then what's this? At 3 o'clock, got a giant being smashed in, more wizards down to create a funnel, and then you've got another wizard up top, and then the King going in. Skelly's coming out to distract, so he's going to spend a little bit of time playing with them. But now we've got both Infernos down. We've got a huge bunch of witches and the Queen in the core, and then we've got a level 40 King about to come in through the side passage. And just take those last couple of defences down as well. He's going to get clogged on wall, but I mean, to be fair, he's not even needed at this point. You've got the Queen and the King both there, and just look at that raid. I mean, that is the thing of. I mean, I've never seen anything. I don't know how long he planned that, or how he managed to figure that out in his head. But Van, I've always joked along that Van can just see the Matrix, and he's not a modder, guys. He's just not. But yeah, I mean, the way I look at it, you got to celebrate the attacks, the good attacks when they happen, because that both of those times where we needed it, that might win us this war. I'd go as far as saying that. Who knows? We've got another 4 attacks. They've got another 6 attacks. A lot can happen in that. We've got a lot of 1-star Town Hall 10s to potentially go at. They've got a couple of 1-star guys to go at. So the Holy and Aradin. Those two are going to become prime targets, I imagine, but we'll see. I'll do a proper war recap after. Just wanted to showcase those couple of raids for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed them. Thank you. Peace.